So this is that ram that I showed you in the first video. I don't know that I shot him yesterday, but today I'm going to. And actually he's big enough and it's clear enough out there that I think you can see him with the GoPro. Might not be all that clear, but I think you can actually see the shape of him. And I am going to shoot him. Let me think. He probably don't look, not too much further than that doe I shot before, which is 25 yards. He could be a little bit longer though. That might be 30 yards. I think I shot high on that though, so I think I'm going to use the same sight and adjust for me shooting too high on that last one. Of course, I don't want to shoot too low because yesterday I lost an arrow by shooting too low because I shot right between. There was a buck over here actually to the right. I don't know if you can see him. You might see him shining in the light, that big white tail over there. Well, I tried to shoot him yesterday and I tried to go low because their heart is down low. And I went too low and shot right under his legs and completely lost my arrow. So I don't want to lose my arrow, but I also want to do the best that I can possibly do to get him right in the heart. So he is dead within a minute. So let's see what we can do. Line up our peep sight. Pull back. Line up our peep. Which one did I say I was going with? I think the second one. I think I'll go right between the second and the third. My level, and make sure the bow's level. No, it's high again. Yeah, I keep shooting high. It's funny, as I was watching a video, I'm on a little bit of an incline. Or I wasn't watching a video, I was reading an article, better yet, and they said if you're at any kind of elevation, meaning if you're shooting from a tree stand, or if you're on top of a hill, or if you're shooting up a hill, if you're down on the bottom of the hill shooting up, you will have a tendency to shoot high because gravity acts more profoundly on something going parallel with the earth. So if it's going up or it's going down, gravity does not have the same impact, which means you sighted your bow based on being on parallel ground with the target. But when you're up or you're down, that's going to be slightly off because gravity is not pulling it at the same rate. It's slightly different. So they actually say if you're shooting uphill or downhill, you really need to try to, well, not try to, you really need to aim a little bit low because you're going to have a strong tendency to shoot high. So I'm going to have to get better at that. So I'll keep practicing. There's a nice burp for you. Alright, there's that ram. I really don't think Georgia has rams, but hey, if they do, are they legal to kill? I don't know. But I think I'm actually going to try to shoot this again. Get a better shot, go a little bit lower. I think my original idea of going with the second pin down might be I think that was a good idea. I was afraid to shoot underneath him and lose my arrow, and so I changed my mind at the last minute. Had I kept my, if I had gone with my original idea, I probably would have hit him right where I wanted to. You know what's funny is I see an arrow right over there. Somebody missed this thing, sitting in that grass. I'm sure you can't see it on the camera. The one I lost is over there somewhere, but my fletchlings, whatever they are, they're green, so they blend right in with that green grass, and I have no idea where it's at. Anyways, over and out.